Alrighty guys, I have just like a 10 minutes Pilates, yoga, easy flow for you. Come join me on the mat in something comfy and have some water handy. Alrighty guys, let's head down to that mat and get ourselves all ready. Let's kind of come over those legs, take a nice big inhale, roll those shoulders back. Inhale in, exhale out, another nice big inhale. And exhale all the way out. Gently roll yourself down onto the mat. Scooch those little legs in, make sure your buns are nice and sturdy. Sometimes it's nice to prop a little cushion there just to get that chin tucked. Now let's just bring one hand onto our heart, one onto our stomach. We're going to focus in on that breath to start off with, because that breath is the way we're going to connect those deep abdominals, activate those transverse and really work that core. So inhale, exhale for the breath to come all the way out and that belly button pull to the spine. Inhale in. Exhale out one more time. Inhale in. Exhale all the way out. Now feel that tightness around the abdominal area. Bring those hands to the side, have a little rock of the pelvis forward and back. Forward and back, so it's rocking through, coming into that neutral right here. We've got the length between the rib cage and the hips, they rock closer together and we're rocking out. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one there. Stay in that beautiful neutral position. Keep the distance between the ribs and the hips. The arms are going to come up in circles, so think about the rib cage coming down. Inhale, so you've got that rib to hip connection, so my ribs aren't flaring as those arms are moving. Beautiful, nice big wake up there. So this is a nice gentle movement to do if you've been unwell or you've just had lots on, you just want to unwind with that body. That's a nice big stretch up. Inhale, exhale, bring those arms out to a T, palms facing up. Inhale, exhale, draw belly button to spine, lift one leg up, lift the other and glue those knees together. You can bring palms down if you want a little bit more stability, or you can keep palms up. So just feel what feels nice for you. It's taking those legs side to side, that hip rotation. Inhale, exhale, keeping the shoulders nice and grounded, knees are over hips in that nice 90 degrees. That's it, and bring it back to center. Inhale, exhale, that belly button comes back to the spine. And take it to that other side. Inhale, exhale, back to center one more time. Inhale, exhale, that feels really nice in the spine. Let's bring those hands down the side and little taps here. Now if that's even a bit too much for you, you can bring here into a little march. A little march, just activating that lower abdominals. Inhale, exhale, belly button to spine, and then march it out. That's it, this nice gentle movement. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Bring those legs up, bring those arms up, and a little reach through here. So it's a nice little flow of Pilates and yoga, just really stretching and releasing, activating, stabilizing that core. You might have had a busy week, you just want to come back into your body a bit. Inhale, exhale, so this is a beautiful one for that midline, working into that core, into that center. Let's go for 3, 2, last one, hold it here. Now just stretch long on one side. Really reach fingertips to the other side and bring it back in. Inhale, exhale, reach, reach, reach. Roll that air and bring it back to center. Bring those arms down, one leg down, the other leg down, keeping that beautiful neutral hinge up. That's that beautiful hinge right here. You can really activate those glutes beautifully. Hinge back down. So the rib to hip distance doesn't change as I lift up and I bring it back down. Inhale, exhale, lifting up. This is a beautiful one, just staying on the mat the whole time. Inhale, I don't know about you guys, sometimes when I've been a bit unwell, I don't really feel like getting up and down, I just want to stay down. So I'm just recovering from COVID at the moment, so this is just a nice way to gently wake up my body and just kind of reactivate everything. And this time we're going to hold up, bring the arms up and over, still try to keep that rib to hip connection right here, and one vertebra time all the way down. Oh, that feels so good. And then release the pelvis into that neutral. Inhale, exhale, I'm going to bring my left leg in and hug here. So once again, just gently pulling that knee in now. You can either keep this leg bent or you can stretch it long and feel that beautiful stretch right here. We're going to do lots of twisting today because it's a great way to detox the body. Especially if you've been sick, it's really good to kind of squeeze everything, twist everything. Inhale, exhale, rotate around here. That's it. So you might want to have a cushion or a yoga block. You can always prop under that knee if you're a bit tight in the back. This is a nice way to gently release that back. Inhale, exhale. Take the gaze to the hand that's reaching away and hug that knee back in. This time hug both the knees in. Inhale, exhale, let's just flex them up before we go to the other side. A little flexion points, just letting that blood flow come down those legs. Rotate the ankle joints one way, rotate back the other way. We're going to hug that opposite leg in. You can keep that one bent or you can stretch it long. And just gently pulling in and releasing with that breath. Roll the shoulders down and away. Just releasing off that hip flexor. Inhale in. Exhale. All the way out. Great work. Let's twist it over the other side. So the side can sometimes feel a little stiffer for me, as you can probably see. This knee's quite not reaching to the ground. But I'm just gently holding on with that hand and having a nice, gentle spinal twist. Inhale. Exhale, focusing nicely in on that breath. Inhale in, exhale, bring it back to center. Hug that knee in and bring the other one. Some nice big hip rotations right here. Beautiful. Now I'm going to plant that leg down. Now you can keep this leg bent and arms come inside, and you can do your leg circles here or up, flex the foot, and just some gentle little articulations into that hip joint. So just nice little leg circles. So nothing too strenuous, and keeping that leg bent. So just kind of taking it to where I can feel stable in those hips. So think about the hip stabilization, mobility into that hip joint. Let's reverse the other way. Inhale, exhale. Don't get too caught up in the breath, but just focus in on that breathing. If you're not feeling too good, you just want to take it to your own pattern. It's nice just getting that rotation in the hip joint. Beautiful work. Let's hold it here, bring it down, and take it to the other side. So once again, you can keep a bent leg or straighten and flex the foot. So I really like this movement. For me, this is my leg. I've had my veins done. They were quite bad after, I think it was pregnancy number 3, they really flared up for me. And so I have to take good health, good care of my veins. There we go, hold the center, reverse the other direction. So I'm really trying to straighten off that leg, just pivoting in that hip joint. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one, hold it there. Bend it on in, turn around onto your side. So I like to line myself up on the back of the mat. Let's bring ourselves down, make a little cushion with that arm. So kind of whatever feels nice for you. Might want to bend it back, hug it there, have it long. We're going to reach the other leg long, so I've got that bottom leg bent to help me stabilize right here. Let's just up and flex down, point up, flex down. So this is some nice more mobility, working the side body. Something about lifting up through that oblique. Inhale, exhale out, beautiful work. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one, hold it hip height, flex that foot, kick forward, point back. That's right, kick forward, so I'm keeping it at hip height. Nice kick forward, inhale, exhale out. So I'm thinking hip stabilization, pulling up through the obliques. This is our side line, so think about the sides of the body working together to stabilize you here. Beautiful work, squeezing that glute as it comes back. Only go far back as those hips don't rotate. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Bring it forward, bring it back. The legs are slightly pitched forward. Lift one, lift the other, and down. Little side snips. That's it. Just gently engaging that side body, those inner outer thighs. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one, hold it up and lift. And lift. That's it, that nice big long lever. Let's go for 3, 2, last one, drop it down. We're just going to hug that heel into the glute. That's it, flex the foot for that nice stretch of that hamstring. Inhale, exhale, that feels really good. Tight hamstrings can often pull that posture forward, makes you feel a little tight. So releasing off that hamstring. Inhale, exhale, let it go long. Take the legs into a Z bend and come up and over that beautiful mermaid stretch. So really try to stretch that arm long, get that nice little length in that side body. Really stretch out that rib cage. Really focus in on the breath. I'm going to take this hand and rotate and come forward. So that nice little rotation right here. Inhale, exhale out. you can creep those fingers a little further forward, roll those shoulders back, roll yourself back up. Great work. Switch to the other side. Nice work. So once again, lie yourself down, have your little cushion. Whatever feels good. If you want to prop it up with a little towel, this hands forward to stabilize, bend the bottom leg so the shin's parallel with the front of the mat. So it's up, flex, point down. Up, flex, point down. That's a nice gentle movement. Focusing on that breath. And my foot's, I think, flexing and pointing, whatever it's wanting to do, that's okay. Inhale, exhale out. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. And bring it up to hip height, flex the foot, forward, forward, forward. So getting that nice mobility. At the same time, we're working, stabilizing through the hips, through the obliques. That glutes getting some action right here. That's it, forward and back. Inhale, exhale, inhale in, exhale back. One more time, bring it forward and bring it back to center. Join the other leg. We lift up, bring it down. So my feet slightly pitch forward. It's helping with that balance, stacking those hips. I lift the top leg to hip height, the other one comes to meet it and bring it down. Really feel those obliques working. One more like this. Let's glue them together and lift. There should be no pressure in those shoulders, so roll the shoulders back. It's coming from the lower body. Inhale, exhale up. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Drop it down, bend that quad in, flex the foot. That's it for that nice stretch. So really kind of like gently pull that leg back. So I'm trying to get that knee in line with the hips, so it's slightly back in front of that front leg. That's a nice gentle quad stretch. Just enjoy it. Releasing off that front body, focusing on that breath. Inhale in and exhale out. Stretch it. Legs come into that little Z bend for our mermaid stretch. Up and over on the other side. So really reach, reach, reach. So you don't want to be here at that moment. I want to see square. If you want, you can look up. There we go. Nice stretch. And then we come down and rotate down. And try to get those palms on the ground and creep the hands forward. Inhale, exhale out. Nice big inhale, exhale out. We'll roll ourselves up, come into an all fours position. Pinkies on the side of the mat, knees under hips. Kind of a nice little scapular release here to find that nice box position. Let's do a little cat stretch up, so really tuck that pelvis under and gentle release. So we're just rocking the pelvis under and gentle little stretch here. Inhale, exhale, and come and find center in that nice little position right here for me. We're just going to walk through, opposite arm, opposite leg. If you want to keep it to just the legs moving, that is totally fine, but we're taking a nice little stretch, activating the back. Inhale, exhale, bring it forward. Gaze is like just slightly to the front of the mat. Think about picking up to the crown of that neck. Pushing through. Let's go for 3, 2. Last one. Hold here. Push through those hands, reach through the fingertips. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to bend that leg and lift up and flex, just like we were doing before. Stretching it up here. If that's too much, you can always come down to a figure 4 stretch. That's it. So I'm holding with those glutes, pushing through that grounded hand. Inhale, exhale, lift up a little higher. Stretch it back out, bring it down into a child's pose. Let's just take that to the other side and we're nearly done. Inhale, exhale, roll it on through, back into that all fours position. Lift up on the other side, feel that nice length, push through. Inhale, exhale, bend and flex that foot and lift up. That's it for that nice quad stretch. You don't want the leg to flare out the side, you want to try and keep in those train tracks. Inhale, exhale. Lift a little high with that glute. Stretch it back out. Bring that hand down, take the knees nice and wide, and come into that child's pose. Creep the hands forward, sink the glutes into the heels. Release off that lower back. Inhale and exhale out. Just come back to that breath. Relax that body. Creep those hands on up. Have a little stretch off the back here. Open up that chest. Inhale and exhale out. Well done, ladies. I hope you enjoyed that little Pilates yoga flow for after you've been sick and you just want to get back moving again. It's a great way just to stay on the mat, stretch out that body and get that blood pumping. Thanks for joining me.